Hello everyone, this is Mang John from Thailand. Today, I think we do not have the MC. So, um, welcome everyone to my stories on Monday's night. It's my night time, so maybe it's your daytime. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to people from all around the world. And today, before we begin a meditation, I also like to share some wisdoms about how we can improve meditation. We've been talking about this topic for 2 times, but actually it consists of 4 elements. The first one is to practice seeing the world as it truly is. It's like if you face and encounter ups or downs, just look at them as they are and not to be disturbed or attached to them so much. This will help us to stay in the middle way and not to stay in either the ups or the downs. And by practicing seeing the world as it truly is, we kind of maintain the equanimity and make the mind ready when we come to practice a meditation. And the second one, we talked about it last time. It's about to cultivate peaceful and joyful mind, no matter what circumstance you face. Not to be either on the extreme sides, not the very, very far ups or downs. But if you are able to face all obstacles and solve all problems without getting angry, without feeling upset, when you come and meditate, you close your eyes, you don't have to deal with all the burdens that maybe you face in your daily life. And the third one is the one that we're going to talk about today. It's about practicing seeing everyone as our life companions, everyone in the world. Well, we probably feel more attached or more familiar with our friends, with people who are close to us. When it comes to anyone in general, it might be harder to look at them with the same eyes, with the same feelings, right? But the more we practice meditation and the more loving kindness we share, remember that loving kindness has to be unconditional. It means you share your love to everyone unconditionally and equally. Not like, yeah, these are my friends, I'm going to share with them more. But for anyone else, I'm going to share with them less. With the practice of loving kindness meditation, that you are able to share to anyone in general equally, you might be able to look at these people with the same eyes. By looking at them with the same eyes, suppose that maybe one day you have an argument with with someone, maybe your friend, maybe your colleague, maybe your neighbor. So if we are able to look at them with the same eyes and understand also that they might face some life challenges as well, because again, we all like life companions. And in our life, we have our personal problems to solve. They also have their personal problem to solve. Okay, if you don't know their problems, that's fine. They actually have 4 problems similar to us. And these 4 problems are: number 1, birth. Number 2, aging. Number 3, sickness. Number 4, a passing. We're all gonna die, right? So we have these challenges waiting for us and everyone else in the same manner. And when you maybe face like you're gonna have a fight with them, and inside of yourself, you feel like you want to scream, you want to yell, you want to punch the person right in front of you, just look at them as life companion and contemplate on the fact that, okay, we all gonna have the same obstacles we have to face. Like me, myself, these are the common problems, personal problems that without any other problems in the world, I still have these 4 problems. They're also the same. So no matter who they are, right? Different person, but same types of issues. Now, when you look at them again, instead of trying to win over the argument or feeling upset that you are unable to beat the person and convince them or to win over the argument, you might be able to smile at them. You might be able to change your perspective of the person in front of you, that they also have their personal challenges that they need to bear. And maybe today they win, but in a few years they're gonna die anyway, right? So that sounds a little harsh. I'm sorry but that's reality. We have to accept reality, right? Yeah, reality bites, and sometimes it's hard to accept reality. But if we can accept reality, we are able to let go and be more patient with ourselves, with the situations, because we understand, we become more patient. People are not patient because they don't understand. If they understand, they're more patient. And when they're more patient, these will allow them to stay dealing with their meditation obstacles while they meditate longer. While they meditate and they face meditation obstacles, instead of like feeling not okay, giving up, or not be able to maintain the stillness of the mind, now you're more patient and you are able to stay with all obstacles that you face in your meditation, not giving up, not feeling upset, not feeling frustrated, but you are able to just stay there, just observe obstacles without losing inner smile. Of course, you can smile, no problem, when you meditate. But if at least if you don't smile on your face, at least have an inner smile in a way that no matter obstacles you face when you meditate, don't complain, don't give up, or never lose the stillness, never lose your meditation rhythm, the pace, and the center of the body. And this is one of the meditation tips. 3 out of 4 we have talked about. I'm going to talk about the last one next time, but these are the 4 of them. Number 1, practice seeing the world as it truly is, whether they're going to be the ups or the downs. When you face the ups, you're not going to be overly joyful. When you face the down, you're not going to actually feel too sad about it. Or when you face the up, you're not going to be too attached to it, because eventually these 2 shall pass. And number 2, maintain joyful and peaceful feeling the whole day. And if you make a lot of good things, a lot of good merits, your days would be filled up with positive thoughts that every time every time those thoughts appear in your mind, you're going to have a little smile on your face because you have plenty of them. You don't need to think so hard what they are, because you actually have accumulated a lot of good deeds in your life, and they can be very pleasant, random thoughts, pleasantly random thoughts that appear even when you do not think about anything. They might come across and they might appear in your thoughts, they might appear in your mind. You can be happier. And number three is what we talk about today. We're going to practice seeing everyone as our life companions, not just people that we are close to, our family, or maybe our close friends, but anyone. And this is possible if you spread loving kindness a lot, because you're going to share your peace energy equally to all of them. And when you look at them, now you understand that no matter who they are, they're going to have life issues the same manner. Of course, we don't have the same problems, but at least there are four things that we all share in common. And these four things, no matter who we are, they're all the same, right? We were born, one day we will age, we get sick, and one day we die. So we all have these four life issues, and one day we're going to die anyway. So let's forgive each other and not to be too harsh to each other so much. We can compromise and become happier just like that. And this will for sure be supportive when you close your eyes and you meditate. Once you're able to let go before you close your eyes and begin your meditation. So now we are ready to close our eyes and begin a meditation. Let's meditate, and we continue our talk about this topic later on. All right, so now let's begin our meditation. You may close your eyelids softly and gently. And relax all your muscles. Spend a moment with just the way you breathe. And breathe fresh air. And positive energy from surroundings. Breathe in and down a few more times to feel a bit more relaxed. Scan the whole body. So that you feel more relaxed from the top of your head down to your toes. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your chin, your shin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. Now that you feel a bit more relaxed, I would like you to imagine that you are alone, somewhere in the world, somewhere you prefer to be there all by yourself, somewhere pretty, serene, secluded, and far away from the busy life. It's like you have a year-long vacation that you don't have to think about anything else, and to enjoy sitting alone, enjoying every breath. And let's stay with the breath as you breathe. Let's see how much you can stay with your own breath without thinking about anything else. You might need to keep bringing the mind back to the breath. But if you breathe a little slower, a little softer. And try as much as you can to stay with the airflow. The longer you can stay with your breath, the more amount of sati you can cultivate. We might need to spend a moment as we like to cultivate the sati so that we can have enough stillness to stay still later on. Sati means the mind is inside the body. When you are able to stay with the breath, the mind is definitely within your body. Don't worry much if it still wanders to something else. Keep coming back again and again. Do this relaxingly without feeling frustrated or annoyed. And when your mind has calmed down, you feel relatively lighter. All heavy thoughts and uncomfortable feelings have been totally released. Now I would like you to follow the airflow all the way to the turning point of the breath. And this deepest turning point is around the middle of your abdomen, keep tapping the center of the body, and we are gonna do the same thing. When the mind wanders, you're gonna keep bringing it back and let it touch the body center again and again. And each time you touch the center relaxingly, the mind will absorb soft and gentle feeling, which will become like super glue, keeping the mind stick, and it will stay still. And this will take a while, no rush. Let everything evolve and happen naturally without worrying much about the result. If you can get the method right, proper results will follow. And the right method is to maintain the awareness of the body center. Doesn't matter how many times you need to bring the mind back over there. Don't worry much about distractions. Instead, you might repeat your mantra silently, something like clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Don't worry about the exact location of the body center. Imagine that the mantra voice being echoed from somewhere within you, and you are listening to the vibration from such location. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Repeat. An infinite amount of the mantra. Doesn't matter how many times, but usually the mantra will come to an end whenever the mind finds stillness. When that happens, you don't need to come back to the mantra. When the mind is quiet, even the voice of the mantra will disappear. But otherwise, let the mantra be the only voice you're paying attention to. Samma Arahang. 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 Now I would like you to additionally imagine that your body is empty, that you have no organ, no bone, no muscles, nothing inside the body, nothing but the air. You can feel some spaciousness, which will become the container of your visualized object. I would like you to imagine or visualize a spherical object like the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble visualize with your mind and feel content with whatever appears in your mind, clear or blurry, that doesn't matter. What matters the most, that you are able to stay with the object, with the image, continuously and uninterruptedly. Doesn't matter how clear the image looks, or if the mind switch to other image, and your mind is yet to find the absolute stillness. Swiftly bring your mind back to your visualized image. But if the image disappears or it evolves into other images, but your mind is completely still, you don't have to switch back to the initial image. Just observe whatever appears in the center of your body. As you continue to observe the image, it is recommended that you repeat the mantra at the same time. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Continue to observe the image and repeat the mantra until the mind can rest and stay still. At the body center, I will leave you to continue doing this on your own for a moment till you arrive at an appropriate time to spread loving kindness. Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. I'd like you to spread the energy from the center of the body. Imagine that this peaceful feeling is expanding in all directions to cover yourself, everyone. Doesn't matter who they are willing to share the peace energy to all of them equally and unconditionally. Continue to spread the energy to the whole city, to the whole country, and to the whole world. Spread your love, your kindness, and peace energy to everyone in the world, regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Continue to spread your love, kindness, and peace energy to every corner of the world without skipping anyone. Now, meditation is coming to an end. You might take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palappata Vajjeka Nanca Yang Palang Arahanta Nanca Te Jirakhang Pantami Sappaso Yataratha Sukita Varunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukita Hota Saha Sapphe Yatipi Putthanubbhavena Sappathammanubbhavena Sappasanghanubbhavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. May Purentu Sankappa. All of your dreams become true. Chanto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manicho Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Now you may open your eyes. Now I hope that you had a pleasant meditation, and now it's time to switch on your webcam a little bit and show your your face. Show your meditation inner smile. We talk about inner smile, which means that no matter what meditation obstacles you face, you are not going to give up, and you are able to stay with them. And now you can show that on your face, and that's excellent. Can we wait a little bit? Some people are still removing eye wax, or maybe just waking up from very profound deep sleep, maybe. Okay, but if you are able to, at least today, went into some stillness for certain minutes, not 30, certain, that's good already. Okay, that's great. And now I'm looking forward to reading your meditation experience. Okay, we have from Vanessa that it was wonderful meditation and she wanted to continue. You got it, no problem. Okay, that's very good. She said that it was started to feel deep meditation after 20 minutes and deep peace. Excellent. That's what Paris cannot give to her. Unfortunately, peace can be found not from the Eiffel Tower, but from our meditation today. Jeffrey, I slept halfway during meditation with deep relaxation. Okay, that's great. Evariste, relaxing and calming sessions. Thanks. And Godfrey, we have felt, I think, a few of them over there. Not sure how many. Okay, that's great. And then Zach, it was really good meditation. I was like in the sky. I believe you. Kristen Thompson, very soft soothing meditation. Thank you for guiding us. And Manish, corporate life is very hectic to meet and target. This helped him a lot. That's great. Okay, so we talk about some meditation tips earlier today, and actually there are four of them. The first one that we talked 2 sessions earlier is about to be able to see the world as it truly is. No matter how many ups and downs you face in your life, you should be able to look at them like they are waves crashing the shore. And that's normal to face ups and downs. No one in the world can avoid ups and downs. No one in the world can avoid problems or hardship in life. No one that have come before you, and no one that will come after you. They all have challenges in life. So whenever you face them, you're going to tell yourself that that's normal. When you face the ups, of course, you might feel happy. You're not going to cling to them and attach them so much. When you face the downs, of course, that will make you unhappy. You're not going to feel so bad about them for too long. And if you are able to look at the world like this, whenever you face up and downs, your mind will not leave the center. That's why this is kind of a practice, because you will not be able to do it just by, facing any ups and downs, just by beginning some meditation sessions. No, you are unable to do this. But if you keep on practicing and just look at them, that this again, this too shall pass. Although I face some ups and downs, they're not going to stay with me forever. If you are able to look at them like this, your mind will know its place and will not leave the center for too long. Come back to the center easily. And number 2, we talk about cultivating a wholesome and joyful mind. No matter what things you face, it doesn't have to be either the ups and the downs, but any challenges that might make you feel irritated and not happy. If you have done a lot of good deeds in your life, your mind is filled with a lot of good images. Those will come and those will be helpful. Especially whenever you close your eyes, your mind might wander, but wander into positive images at first, and not like bad images or your memories that you want to forget. And number 3 we talk about today is that you practice looking at everyone in the world as their life companions. Not only people that you are very familiar with, like your family members, your friends, those people you might have more favor for them than the rest. But if you practice looking at the rest, that could be Mr. A, Mr. B, any random guys, especially when you have an argument with them, like this. Of course, when you are in a fight, you're having some conflict, you don't like someone, you might not want that person to be happy. If that feeling appears in your mind, you're just like anyone in the world, because that's what people do. When they do not have a good term with someone, they don't want the person to be happy. Moreover, they don't want the friends of the person to be happy. They don't want anyone that are connected to the person to be happy. That's very normal. But if you meditate more and more and more and do loving kindness, the amount of love, kindness from your meditation has to be shared unconditionally. Well, I don't want to share to this person. She's mean to me. Right. You are unable to at first, but you practice so that one day, maybe you are able to share with the person. Not today, but now you practice. You don't have to tell the person, oh, I tried to share my loving kindness to you, but I could not last night. No, that's going to be too honest. Not necessary. You just tell yourself that today I tried, didn't work. I tried again tomorrow. Maybe one day I can. It takes some months, maybe it takes some years. But if you have a lot of purity from within, so much so that you're not going to keep it to yourself. It's going to be wasteful not to share. You have abundant of food, abundant amount of resources, abundant amount of food that you don't want to keep it to yourself. Decided to share, yeah, I have this, just eat it. This is something that I have too much, too many. I cannot use them all. I like to share with you. And then you start sharing with people. And the last one, the last group of people are those that you don't have good terms with. Not easy, but if you can do it once, you can do it twice. If you can do it twice, then the third time will come very soon. So instead of yelling at them, when you look at them, look at yourself, that no matter who you are, this is your life. You were born, one day you're going to be an old person, one day you're going to get sick, one day you're going to die. That person exactly the same. She is no different than who you are, right? So this is the person, and this is your life. This is her life. Same story, different faces, exactly the same. You see? Don't you see that our stories are common? Although we might have a lot of problems in life, and our problems are not identical, not the same, but at least our life will come to similar chapters, and no one can avoid them. So now you are able to look at these people as life companions, because all of us have similar life chapters that we cannot avoid, no matter how rich they are, how a lot of money. But when it comes to the last chapter of life, no one can take that money with them. I guarantee they are in the same place. Not even electronic wealth or treasure, even Bitcoin, they cannot take those things with them, right? So now it's time not to You're frustrated, but maybe to smile to the person. Look at you. Today, you argue with me. I might get angry at you, but one day you're going to die. Or you don't have to say that. You just say to yourself internally. And you smile, maybe you have some amused face, like, yeah, I die anyway. So I'm not going to waste my energy arguing with you today. Such a wasteful energy. I'm going to forgive you and move on. And if you can live with this principle, to be able to look at everyone as your life companions who actually face similar chapters, at least 4 chapters will be identical for sure. These 4 chapters are common to everyone, regardless of their race, regardless of their religions, regardless of their countries, their nationalities, their wealth, their social status. They cannot avoid these 4 chapters. The same. So, again, this is more like a practice that we have to try to, at least, it comes from when we spread loving kindness a lot, and this requires some practice. That is rewarding in a way that you're not gonna feel so bad about someone for too long, okay? That person is very, very, very they're mean to me. They're mean to me. You can say they're mean to me. But one day that person is going to die. So, yeah, I pity the person. I'm not going to get angry for too long. Or you're going to get angry until the person passes away. But usually it happens that when the person passes away, you're not going to feel angry anymore. That's strange, right? When the person passed away already, you're not going to hold a grudge. You usually forgive. So don't wait until that moment. It's going to take some years. And the years that you will hold on to the anger, maybe you're going to use those years for yourself, for your own good. Isn't that wonderful? So that instead of holding your anger for 10 years, because the person will live 10 years more. Who knows? Maybe the person will die tomorrow. But if they will live for 10 years, and you're going to hold anger for 10 years, oh, not a good investment. Because you're going to need to invest in something awesome to you, not something that will hurt you and will make you feel uncomfortable, right? Okay, so let's read the experience. Thanks so much. It was a wonderful experience. I truly enjoyed the meditation. The session was soothing. I was able to focus on the voice. At the end, I felt refreshed. I had woken up. A beautiful day. Excellent. And Elena, thanks for the wisdom and guidance. I had a deeply peaceful and healing experience. Over the past 2 months, I've been feeling a bit weak, and today meditation brought me to the sense of healing similar to what I experienced during my recovery from long COVID. And I retreat. It was as if the past 2 months resurfaced, and the feeling of peace was amplifying, almost as though I've been meditating all the time throughout the period. I'm truly grateful for the experience. Thanks so much. Here I send. I feel more refreshed. And Bettina, thanks for the great sessions. It was a good opportunity to observe myself and feel content and balanced. And Haoruru. So, thanks for the sessions. Libido. Wonderful meditation, a lot of thoughts have been crowding my mind so much, and I didn't know which one to focus on. But this meditative experience especially helped me to clear my mind. Thanks so much. Okay, so I'm very happy that many people had pleasant, good meditation today, and well, I'm looking forward to meeting all of you again on Thursday. So let's this be the conclusion for our meditation today. Okay. All right. So no MC today. Let's smile and say goodbye. Okay. So bye, Bettina and Bruno and Elsa Marine and Li Shui and Yoon and Elena and Jerry, Long, and Manish and Fenari, and also all Sukoya and Ernest and Tien Eisen and DJ Botax and Christine Thompson and Ise Daniel and Jesse Wee and Mary, member of Serere, and Imiti and Sammy and Hassan and Monica and Vanessa and Madhumita, Oluwapemirerin and Frankie Lim and Uche, Olubido and Pani Anderson and Olamide and Adebayo, Moses, Opemipo and Peter and Evariste, Adeola, and Odunayo, Sam Fang and General Bay and Opemipo, Oduwapemirin and Bibota, Emmanuel, Tuluvalase, Senwa and Jeffrey and Berta Martin and Our Levi and Precious Oba Sola. Okay, see you on Thursday and goodbye.